Well, good morning, folks. It is Monday morning. I thought the place would be pretty empty. The campground emptied out, but it also didn't seem like they were hunting or hunters. So I've seen several trucks this morning, and there's one parked where I wanted to be. So we're back to the spot I was, or I parked in the spot I was yesterday, because it's actually shorter distance this way. I just thought that way would be an easier walk. We're gonna go in and see if that bird's gobbling in that area. I mean, I doubt he is, but I didn't get any leads last night, so here we are. It's gonna still be a pretty decent ways, or decent way to walk, decent ways to walk in. Lord, it's early. And so we're gonna get moving and get in a pretty good ways before there's even light cracking. I guess it is starting to crack ever so slightly behind me there. Ever so slightly. We got first gobbles of the morning. And of course we also got a train. Guy sounds like he's a long way out that way. I was hoping he was going to be on this ridge over here. Again, this road I'm on loops around and goes next to my ridge. And goes in that direction, so I could get gobbled again. Could get on this ridge and just get closer, figure out where that guy is better. It appears all I may have done is just get in a little exercise. I ran into a guy. He came in from the other access point. So he's here first. So he's going after him. Back into the area I walked around in yesterday just didn't seem like the place to be. It sounds like that's the only game in town too, is that one guy. You'd think, I mean, if you can see behind me, we got beautiful forest, we got some mature pine, mature hardwoods. I mean, there's a beautiful hill through the trees right over there. I mean, look at this bottom. You can see the mature oaks through here. That's the only guy in town talking? Come on. Okay. Where's that one at? I just thought I'd call when I got to the car. Again, I've been walking and calling. Nothing. I just had something at a distance over here, but it can't be too far if he heard me. I wasn't cranking on the mouth call. Let's go see, one, where in the heck that was, or he might be. Oh, yeah, let's go see. What's funny is that bird is about halfway from where I was camping to here, somewhere in the middle. So I really didn't even need to leave the campsite. And I don't know how he's hearing me call, but when he answered twice now, he sounds like he's a really long way away, but yet he can hear me, and I'm not cranking on the call.
way, that was a long way out. I swear I'm hearing a gobble over there. Man, that's a long way away. Not as the crow flies. But it's a long way down and a long way up. Really sure that was a gobble over there. A little closer than what I thought I was hearing. He's not that far. We got a bird that's a pretty good piece over here. But I think I've kind of got a semi-land bridge to get over there without having to drop all the way to the bottom and go all the way back up. I think I got a bit of a saddle up here. So we're gonna go at least get on the face of this saddle and see if we can't get a better location on that guy from there. Should be a little closer and a little more direct line of sight for the gobble. Well, I ran into another hunter over here. Haven't seen him, but he's on a pot call. I haven't run into that many hunters in Alabama. Today seems to be the day. I tell you what, I think it's a few minutes after 8 o'clock now. And tell you what, that's when gobbles have shut down. I don't know if I'll hear anything else. Now it's getting hot. I was going to go check this area that looks like several small fields together, but now it's, when you're in the sun, it is warm, and I'm covered in sweat. I'm just soaked. I don't even have any snivel gear on, but I don't think anything will be in those fields, so that might be a moot point today. Maybe that's somewhere I go early tomorrow if I'm not on something right away. And I think I just need to change up my area a little bit. I don't know if that'll help, because just like the other place, there's not a whole lot of places where there's a half a mile between roads. They might not be on the map, but it's a road of some sort, whether it's a logging road, maybe one used for fire break or fighting fires, or access to some of the food plots that are out there. That was a food plot back here, and that was the only one I've laid eyes on so far. They don't seem to be as plentiful over here as they were at the other place, but they've not been productive for as far as turkeys go anyway. I don't know. I feel like the day has now gotten away.
I walked halfway back to the car, sat down in this little saddle because the valley on that side and this side looked pretty. Apparently that guy followed me. He's up here now on a box call. That mouth call now? That sounded really good. Well, I see him. 2 people.
Yeah, it's rough out here. Hard to get a gobble. They're not going to give it up, though. They're working it. Working it. Working it.
They're still coming. Nope. They are persistent.
There's a Longbeard just walking on my right. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I am sitting here literally, look. I'm just sitting here. I just finished eating. I turned, looked, I could see a turkey pop up right over here at about 40. I'm in the sun. I guess my legs were in the sun, my body wasn't. I don't have a face mask on or nothing. At first I thought, it's gotta be just a hen creeping around. And I saw the red head. I didn't see a beard. I said, well, that's a Jake. He's flapping. Crap, we'll go pick him up. So it's probably a Jake. And then I saw the beard. So I just sat there hoping he wasn't going to walk straight at me because He had turned a couple times and walked straight at me. And then he walked right here. Dude. My vest is 23 yards from right here. He just walked right here. Look, this is crazy. Man, that's got big head. Look at those spurs. Oh my gosh. Those are probably just over an inch. Look at that beard. What just happened? Wow. He just walked up on me. Literally just walked up on me. From the direction I was hearing that gobble, I don't know what it's been, an hour, 90 minutes ago. He was cruising and was crossing this little saddle. That I sat in this saddle because I said, this drainage looks beautiful. This drainage looks beautiful. So I said, I'll just sit here in case one just happens to gobble, and you know, before I leave, I'll call each way again, because I've already called down both sides. And we got a freaking bird. Just showed up out of nowhere. I don't know if I heard something back here. I heard something. I thought it was a pine cone dropping, because they've been dropping throughout the time I've been here. But it didn't have that thump sound like they do. It was just more like a stump. So I think he stepped on something and broke it. Like broke a twig. So I turned around kind of to look, and there was a turkey popping up. Like I said, I was assuming it was a hen. Just because I've seen a couple of random hens just walking around the last couple days. Holy smokes. I was just sitting there. Oh my gosh, my gosh. He's gonna be hefty, I bet. Oh, he's got a little weight on him. $23 yards from my turkey vest. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so I was sitting here, just like this. Those guys were up there calling a little while ago. I just heard something. Popped up over here at about 40, maybe 45. And I was like, huh, look at that. And I was like, oh, look, it's got a red neck, kind of a white headish. Just walking. And I didn't see a beard, and then he turned fully sideways, and I saw the long beard, and I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, where's my camera? It was on this, but it was like folded over and off to the side. So I was able to reach up and tell you, there's a long beard right here. By then, he was coming quick. And then what I was able to do is I've got this close tree. And then there's this one back here, and there's brush and junk right there. And so I turned this camera on when he was down in this little piece of low ground, and then he walked kind of up the low ground, and when he got behind that tree and this tree, my gun was laying right here. So when he went in the low ground, I reached over and turn the camera on. It's still on, we'll turn that off. Turn the camera on, and then when he went behind that tree and that tree, I picked it up, but at first it was left-handed, so I got it to my right hand, and I was only holding it from back in the back with both hands, kind of like so my legs were straight out, but for demonstration purposes, well, my legs were straight out, and all I could do was basically I picked it up and I got it around here, and I was like, I can't do that. So then I was just like this. I was just holding it like this. Couldn't get my face mask on or anything. I was just like this. And I saw him through the brush, and he was kind of moving pretty good. And I was like, well, there's no point in me shooting through the brush. I will wait till he gives me a little clearer shot. Holy crap. Holy crap. Where is my shell? That joker should be. Gotta find that joker. I don't want to litter it. I can't believe I can't find a yellow shotgun shell. There it is. Oh, it's down in there. Look at that. It's like down in there. Slung the shell right about 90 degrees. Wow. Well, folks, I don't know if I've ever had a turkey hunt unfold like that. Just walked up on by a Longbeard. If it wasn't for that stick, I think he broke, or that sound, whatever made that sound that made me look, I probably wouldn't have known he was there until he steps out on this road at 23 yards from where I was sitting. Popped out right here. I was just right there. Wow. That is a healthy bird too. He's a solid bird. Wow. I don't know what I've done to deserve that, but that was a gift. That was just a gift. He's a pretty bird. He's as pretty a bird as there is. Front ones here are worn off. He's done some strutting. Almost green back here. Holy smokes, man. What just happened? I'll tell you what, yesterday, looking up at that guy, Goblin, he wasn't strutting. He'd hit quarter strut once in a while, but looking at him, I could only see him when I leaned to my left behind a tree. And I sat there with the binos looking at him, and he was gorgeous up there. I mean, onyx black body in the sun, shiny like coal, like a nice shiny piece of coal. Red head, pink legs sticking out. I mean, he just didn't, and he didn't move the whole time I was there. Of course, he moved when I tried to make a loop back around, come in on his backside. But while I was there, he didn't move. That one leg stayed in the same spot. He just did not move. He didn't pivot. He didn't rotate. He was just as beautiful as he could be sitting there, and I was just enjoying watching him. He was kind of puffed up, but he wasn't in strut. He was just kind of, everything seemed puffed out. Whereas this guy, walking up, he was, you know, completely calm and matted down.
So he was real smooth looking. Yesterday that guy was puffy, beautiful. What beautiful birds though. I mean, what an animal. Just a beautiful animal. Oh man. I'll tell you what, Alabama has been good to me. I've heard gobbles every morning. Might not have been able to do anything with them, or I might have totally messed it up on my own. But Alabama's been good to me. My third bird. If I'm going to keep hunting Alabama, which I don't think I am. I think I'm going to move. I was going to go to South Carolina, but I just read an article saying they might change their season dates, which changes how I want to approach South Carolina. I was going to wait and go in about a week after their season opened, buy the 365-day tag, and then have that tag still valid the first week of next year in 2025, and not have to rebuy the tag. But now they're talking about moving the season back to April 10th, to the right, April 10th, from April, I think it was 1st this year, 1st or 2nd, to April 10th. So if I bought the tag, I don't even know what today is. I think today's the 8th. So if I bought the tag today, it would not be valid for next season. Yes, the 8th, Monday the 8th. So it wouldn't be valid, so I don't want to do that. Georgia opened on the 6th this year on Saturday. So I'm thinking I might go over to Georgia here in the next day or two. And then that tag would be valid if I bought the 365, I think. I think theirs works the same way. So if I bought it on the, let's say today's the 8th, let's say I bought it for the 10th, and bought 365, I could hunt the first few days of the season next year on that same tag still. It'd still be valid. Which would save me some money, because South Carolina and Georgia are very expensive states to buy a turkey tag in as a non-resident. Man, this bird just gifted himself to me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. He's a beautiful bird. He's a big bird. He is not a youngin'. And I think he slipping by. And he just happened to slip by this dummy sitting over there eating. I was reading an article on the phone because I have a little cell reception right here. I was reading an article on the phone. I don't even know what the article was now. I mean, I don't know. Talk about just blanking your mind. I don't even know what I was reading. Had to have been somewhat interesting if I was reading it. Man, what a nice bird. That was just absolute dumb luck. Absolute dumb luck. And I'll take it. All right, we're gonna get us a weight here on this guy that walked in. £20, 2 ounce. Nice bird. Let's try to get a look at these spurs here. Nice bird. Long one's 10 1/4. Well, I'm going to have to jump spots if I'm going to stay in Alabama another couple days. Go to my 4th location. Alabama's really opened her bounty to me, boy. I tell you what, I cannot complain. Someone's been shooting over there, so I cannot complain at all. But if you've liked these videos, hope you give them a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down there. Hit that bell for notifications when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for watching.